that initial one that was getting attacked.
Excellent.
Yep. He did kind of waste his energy trying to get out of the way.
You said these are the guys that threw me in jail or attacked me?
These are the ones that attacked you. They're the reasons you ended up in jail.
Perfect. Payback. And of course, my bloodlust kicks in.
You feel the grace of your god just smiling on you right now.
Revenge.
Back to it. So,
before they go, I kind of just want to yell at them, "Come and get me!"
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I'm good at very few things. That's one of them.
Yeah. No, they're all not sure what to think of you right now. So, this first one in the back, the orange one. Okay, we can do this. We got this. As he raises his crossbow and takes a shot at Crusher. 14.
That misses.
Just
actually, no. I kind of want to point. Yeah. Because barbarians, literally, my skin is thick enough to be armor.
Yeah, you see it come up. You're like, Didn't even touch. Alright, that'll be him because he doesn't have multi-range. You see the blue one just rush up to you. We got this! He goes over 2 swings. That's the 1. So 7. You are raging.
Yep, so I take do you round up or down?
Alright, so 3.
Alright.
And the second one misses. And that'll bring us to Covey.
Gonna walk over to this red one. Turn towards him. Hold out my hand, like, with open palm up. And, cast poison spray.
Wow.
Acid in your face.
Okay. And it's a Constitution. And he just barely failed. Alright.
You took that amount of poison damage.
Alright. And that assuming this does make him now poisoned?
It doesn't have the poison effect, it just says poison damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't do spells.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and light up my gleaming knife.
Ooh. Alright.
As my bonus action.
Effectively around him there is now I think it was 30 by 30?
Yeah.
It's a 30-foot radius, and an additional 30-foot of dim light.
Right. So as y'all see, Covey just kind of poison sprays this guy in the face. With his other hand, you see him light up a dagger in his hand. He's just now this shining beacon in the night.
You know me, just shining beacons.
I believe that concludes your turn.
Yep.
Alright. Use this to this one. He's going to take a step back. And he's going to take a crossbow shot at Covey. 9. Yeah, no, that's a miss. Oriana,
Hmm.
it's time for vengeance.
Yes, it is. All right. So this first round right here, we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Oh, yeah, that'll reach him just fine. We're going to go ahead and guiding bolt his ass at 3rd level.
Okay, who are you dealing?
The blue one.
Okay. That'll definitely hit. Oh, that initial roll.
I know.
That could have been
Ooh.
so much better. Alright.
But you give advantage on the next attack against him. I think that was Guiding Bolt, right? Or was it something
Yes.
else? Okay.
Wait, what? I do?
I might be confusing it with another spell. Maybe...
I know sneak attacks, Wait, go Guiding Bolt right now.
Oh, yeah.
Next
and
attack
the
will-
next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Nice. You just turned that guard into a beacon. Or, you're saying guard, damn it. It's not a guard.
What did I roll? Oh, 2 1s.
2 1s and 2 2s.
That fucking... What a waste of a fucking 3rd level spell.
And then for the higher level casting, a 2 and a 3.
I know.
Alright, so is that the end of your turn, or?
Yep.
Alright. So now this, guy here is glowing with mystical energy. He's your target. Alright, the green one. Great. He's gonna rush forward and take 2 mace swings of Mystify. There's the first one. 6. Obviously.
That doesn't hit.
And 19 for
That
8.
hit.
Pressure. Time to show him what it's made of.
With a great... I take my Vicious Maul against the blue one that's all lit up. 13.
Thank God for advantage. That does hit.
Oh wait, that's an extra 2 damage. I forgot to use my Rage Maul. And then gonna do my normal attack against him.
Good Jesus.
Yep. So that's 23 damage.
Do you like him pasty or jello-y?
Jello.
Okay. As you bring them all down, just boom, one good hit. He's kind of crushing underneath it. Second hit down. There's now just this sludgy red goop where his body is, or was. If I can get to the X.
And, like, right in the guy in front of me's face after I kill him, I just want to, again, like, get as close as I can and just go,
Give me an intimidation check again.
9.
Not,
My rolls are so bad.
you see him kind of a little shaky, but just kind of has a finger just kind of pointed up at you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not.
He says, pointing up to me, who is about 2 feet taller.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Mystify, you're up.
The green here, like, get away from me as I smack him with a shocking grasp.
Okay.
Oh god!
You just smacked him with that too. That's depressing. Alright. His face is a little singed right now. You just kind of nailed him.
Get away from me!
I'm not going to bother with it. Oh god, is that all?
Actually, no, never mind.
That's it?
I think there's a bullet point action. Yeah, that's
Alright. So, finally, to the one that started it all. He's to go ahead, mace ready, just takes 2 swipes at Crusher. 15.
Misses.
That definitely misses.
So, as
Maybe
his
he
first
is
miss
afraid of me.
as his first swing just kind of barely grazes your stony structure, you see him try to backhand this one, and as he backhands it, you hear a tink as you see the head of the mace pop off and roll away. He's just kind of staring at it now.
I just smile down at him.
Let's see this orange one. He also takes another step back. He's to take a shot at Kavi, who's right there. 12.
Misses.
Yep. So this guy's dead. Kavi, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to attack red here
Mm-hmm.
with the gleaming knife.
Oh, Lord. Alright.
And I should get sneak attack on this because of
He is within 5
pressure.
of an ally of you.
Yeah. You get advantage from that, yeah. I believe the attack would be at advantage.
Oh,
Because he's a little preoccupied with Crusher.
not great.
That'll actually hit him.
What?
Do these guys not have any armor on?
They're only wearing leather.
And I'm guessing they have like no dexterity.
Wait, that's
Pretty
not all
much.
the damage. Hang on, that's not all the damage.
Sneak attack. But yeah, let's just pick on the people that's moving along with this giant stone guy. That's gonna work out well for us.
I did a lot.
15 sneak attack.
I did a lot.
On the one hand, he's not blinded, but
Did he?
He's
he
dead.
pass the save?
he is dead.
So he passed his.
Poor
Constitution.
guy.
So, as you go to you go in to shank him, you just bring the blade upward as he's still staring at his mace, sees the light coming. No! As the blade goes through his mouth and into his skull.
And tell me that the light's shining out of his mouth and eyes.
You can clearly see a bright light coming from where his eyes should be.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement to get behind Crusher and my bonus action to hide.
Alright,
Wait,
roll
that's not
yourself.
gonna work. I have a glowing dagger. Never mind.
I would say if you wanted to do a disadvantage then, because you're trying to hide a glowing dagger.
You know what? You know what? I will do it at disadvantage.
Just so
I
you
will- I
know,
will-
there is another guy behind you by me and Oriana.
That's true.
That's
Oh!
fine. That's
But
fine.
he is
Like
facing away
nat
from
20 on the first roll.
I am a 7'8" brick wall.
Yeah, but then there's also someone behind you.
Yeah.
He's just a
Yeah.
really. He's just
So,
a really bright.
As far as you can
seven-
tell, the one behind you is too preoccupied with being smacked in the face, while the other two are just got crossbows out and their eyes are just transfixed on Crusher now, as
Who
he's
now
just
has
this
a-
big wall of like massive. Get the fuck out of here!
With just a bright light emanating from behind him, with
Just
no,
make him even look more menacing.
with seemingly no source.
You're hiding with a bright light. I didn't even think of that.
so you see, so the next guy, the purple wants to bring his crossbow up, and make his attack. 21.
That hits for a total of 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude, that's like half my health that you've taken already.
Oriana,
I
you're
haven't
up.
even taken a sixth of my health yet.
You just watched Mystify just shock grasping bitch slap this poor guy that you are looking to make poor.
Oh, this guy right here?
Yeah, that guy just got slapped.
Alright, let's walk up to him and touch him.
Oh god, she's doing it.
Just your reaction.
I know exactly what she's gonna do.
Alright. Inflict wounds. Does that hit?
Yeah.
This will be at 3rd level, by the way.
God. This poor he's dead. He's so dead. so Mystify, you just watch as your fellow tiefling just kind of casually just walks up to him, takes her hand, and just kind of caresses his cheek,
Die,
as then
please.
his whole body just shrivels up. like you can swear you can see the shape of his skull and his spine. He just collapses to the ground.
I could love that spell.
That fucking necrotic damage. Are you done?
I'm done. That was very...
I think you enjoyed that a little too much. Crusher, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little weird.
Alright.
I want to jump over this guy while grabbing him by his neck and just throwing him at the purple guy.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? I would say since you're not proficient at throwing things, or just any random thing, just give me a d20 plus your strength.
No.
Yeah, no, so you successfully throw the body, only for it to land in front of him.
Alright, and then I'm gonna just run up in between them, and for my second attack, just like whack him with my maul.
Alright.
God damn it, I can't roll good.
Just expecting you to come. They're just ready. The first one, you just stood there, watched the body drop, and as both of them duck as you go swinging. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Mystify. You do
I
not
know,
pity that poor soul.
I yell out to the orange dude, "What the fuck you doing over there, you orc-nosed dung beetle?" As I cast Vicious Mockery.
Huh. Okay. And DC does what?
No damage, and also they don't have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Sadly, he did not pass. So that's 4 psychic damage and what?
He has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Oh, wonderful. Is that everything over there? You can still move.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put.
Alright.
That was so weak, though.
Alright. Brings us to a dead one. And the orange one. Oh, god damn it.
Just so you know, I actually have a fantasy insult generator on my phone.
That's beautiful.
Alright, so. He's gonna turn around and try to swing at Crusher at disadvantage. Wow. That's some disadvantage.
Yep, I take a total of 3 damage.
Alright. And it was just on the next attack, right? Not the.
Yeah, it's just on the one attack.
Alright. He comes for again and misses that one.
Oh no, I'm down to
Go
50
big.
health.
Your seemingly stone wall has moved.
It has, I know. Sad day, sad day. I'm gonna go ahead and move here. And I'm going to attack this guy with
Alright.
the lit gleaming knife.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Advantage on this again?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't roll with advantage. Roll the damage.
Alright, so you still hit for the 18.
And then, what was it? It was 3d6.
Why don't you just create an
Well.
attack specifically for...
Shut up! I know. I forgot about sneak attack.
It's not that difficult.
So, he's not blind, but he's in pain. A lot of pain.
Oh, he passed the save.
Yeah, with a 20.
Why is everyone's constitution so high?
By the way, he just kind of shrugs off the blindness as he closes his eyes as you come in for the strike. You still nail him right along the collarbone. And as you pull back your dagger, you see he's kind of like, ugh, just kind of grasping his shoulder and struggling to kind of keep it together. Assuming that's your turn.
Hang on. What do I have? I don't have anything.
Really bad idea to pick a fight with us.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call that good.
Alright,
I'm fine with that.
now to the purple one. As you see him holding his arm, dropping his crossbow, just kind of starts trying to solidly limp away. Fuck this! I didn't sign up for this!
He's trying to run.
He's trying to run.
Oh, please
Crusher,
say it's my turn.
Kavi.
Do I
We'll
get
give
my...
attack of opportunity on this.
He's in combat range.
Mm-hmm.
Two people.
Both of them. He's risking a lot to get away, and he's not getting away.
Don't let him get away.
Before he can go anywhere, you see Kavi just kind of leap forward, trying to get him. Just barely doesn't reach. As you see, this maul comes swinging by. This poor man no longer has a head.
Nice.
Perfect.
Being the closest two to that strike, Kavi, you and Crusher both see as the head goes over the closest building.
Shit.
Oh, his life sucks. Oriana, back to you.
There's still one alive?
There is still
There's
one left.
alive. And all of us except for
Which one?
Charlie are going to be going before him.
Alright, this orange dude. I'm gonna walk up here. And I think we will do a guiding bolt at him.
That'll hit.
This will be a second level one. I would really like to kill him.
16 damage.
You watch as your bolts hit him. You see him kind of knocked off balance from the blast. And his armor is just seeming to kind of have this nice glow to it now in the middle of the dark.
Nice. Alright.
Sadly, he's not dead. But he is an easier target now.
Seeing
And
the
look
glow,
who's up.
it pisses me off. And I'm going to do... what's it called? Reckless attack. So, my next 2 attacks are going to have advantage, but he has advantage on me.
I was going to
So,
say that your
already
first
have
attack already has advantage.
I know, but I want both of them too.
Okay, how do you brutalize this poor bastard?
The first attack, I just knock his head off, and the second attack, I just slam it into his body and just send it off into the distance.
Okay, you don't watch. As Crusher's like, he's just getting pissed off at this. Goes, kind of brings his maul back with a full swing. Head goes flying farther and past 2 buildings you can see in the distance. And then with another wind up and like a golf swing, sends the body same direction. Though you do see it stop and land on a chimney. And that was the end of the last thug.
I start to loot. I am searching
I'll start
pockets.
checking them out too. Starting with the one right next that came after me.
You need to realize there is now one that you could have looted you no longer can.
Yeah, I know.
The one that went flying. Ugh. Okay, so who's looting?
I'm looting. I'm gonna loot, but I'm starting with the green one.
Alright, so you're starting back there. Kavi, I'm guessing you're checking the 2 next to you?
I would shoo him off the red one, because I want the red one.
I'll go ahead and loot this one closest to me.
So everyone has one they're looting. I need everyone to make investigation checks as they loot their bodies.
I find shit.
I found good shit.
Okay. She gets a nat 20 and it's an 18.
That's hilarious. Okay, so let's begin with Mystify. As you begin kind of shuffling through this guy's pockets, like, alright, what's this? Tickets to some kind of show? Nothing important. Digging through, kind of chipped, very badly chipped dagger. Not worth the thing. Oh, hey, what's in this? Find a little satchel as you pop it open. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 25 pieces of gold in that.
I'll pocket that.
And the last thing you find seems to be a general map of just this kind of general region around Kibal.
And I'll hold on to that.
Alright. We went to Oriana. You kind of go searching over this guy, and you're like, no, that's not interesting. No, that's a piece of garbage. Why does he have a piece of stale bitten bread? And as you continue to shuffle through him, you're like, nothing. Pressure. You actually, digging through this guy, find a heavier coin purse.
Find what?
You find a heavier coin purse, which seems to oddly jingle very well as you kind of bounce it in the palm of your hand.
Oh.
There is 60 pieces of gold in this bag.
Oh, damn it.
And as you begin to search him more, you notice his weapons are crude, but still effective. Actually, except for this guy's mace, because the head went flying somewhere. You do also happen to find some kind of a stone on him. It's got this nice green color.
Shiny. I just put it in my bag.
And after that, you don't really seem to find too much else on him other than he is wearing a rather nice necklace.
I take that.
As you get kind of shuffling around him a bit, and just kind of squeezing his soft bits, kind of hoping maybe you'll find something he was hiding underneath his shirt, or maybe a pant leg. Nah, nothing more.
Alright.
Kavi, as you search this guy's body, you find what seems to be some unfinished love letter, 5 pieces of gold, what looks like an empty flask, and then what looks like used to be a portrait of someone's face, but it's kind of ripped kind of down the middle.
Someone's face?
Mm-hmm.
It's someone's portrait that's ripped in half.
Yep.
Not the actual
Oh.
face.
Guess I missed the portrait part. I thought he said he found a face. That
Nope.
was part.
No,
You said a
These guys-
portrait of someone's face.
these guys were assholes, but they weren't that grotesque.
They weren't psycho.
No.
Everybody's gonna wonder.
No.
After
I'm
everybody...
taking
Sorry.
I'm taking the gold and the picture. How far did that body go? I saw where it went, right?
The body you saw go flying, it actually landed somewhere about at the top of this building here. From where you are, you can kind of see this high chimney spout, and the body is literally just kind of on top of the spout, kind of impaled by kind of a cylinder / chimney spot. You know, the
How
ones that
high
have
in
that
it?
round bit. Yeah.
How high in the air is that?
This building itself is about 20 feet tall, whereas the
I'm-
top of the chimney is an additional about 6 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over there and cast Mage Hand and use it to pickpocket him. Or I guess search him.
While he's doing that, I want to take out what looks to be a black blanket and just kind of like wave it over the bodies and they just kind of vanish.
You're using it.
He's using the portable to hide the bodies. You sure are a genius.
Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and
The fifth one's too high to
yeah.
get to. So Oriana, you and Miss Somebody just watch this Crusher just goes to each body, takes like this black blanket, just kind of throws it over. You notice it kind of flattens out, and he picks it up again, and the bodies are gone. He goes and does this to each one.
Okay.
As he gets to the one in front of me, I'm like trying to watch it really careful. being a magician, I'm trying to think, how is he doing that? Like, trying to be very watching very carefully, trying to figure it out.
I'd say give me an intelligence check and see if you have an idea what's going on here.
If Arcana would help, I do have proficiency in Arcana.
Given that's a magical item, sure. You're fairly certain that whatever that magical item is, it basically acts as some kind of gateway or transportation thing to something else. Kind of like how some other magical items you've heard of. And you're guessing these bodies are going somewhere else entirely, though you're not sure where it goes to. There's too many places they could end up.
So basically, I have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, you have a general idea of the type of magic this thing does, but you're not exactly sure of the true nature of what it's doing.
Okay.
Like, it obviously gets rid of anything that it touches, but the question is, where does it go?
Way to go, Klaus.
Okay.
We literally just left the building for a prison.
And just slaughtered a bunch of people not far from the prison.
I would have not actually tried to kill them. I would have just like kept punching if they didn't shoot me right away.
Yeah,
But-
they did open fire on you.
Yeah.
And I didn't kill, I just slapped someone. Get away from
Yeah,
me.
that's true. They did most of the work for you. Anyway, Kabi,
That's about it.
as you use the mage hand to kind of search the body, you're like, all right, that's ooh, hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, an additional 8 gold pieces. Something that looks like some kind of strange parchment. It's not really big. It's a little on the smaller side. And he does seem to have some kind of a round kind of object. It's bigger than a coin, but it's a little bit thicker. But it's not really. It's no bigger than the palm of your hand.
It's what is it? It's a round. It's not a coin.
It's thicker than a coin. It's got the same kind of general shape, but it's no bigger than the palm of your hand.
Okay. What's on the parchment?
As you look at the parchment, it seems that it was a it seems to have been a note addressed to this group of married men, if you will. Apparently, one of them went by the name of Kagra. That's the name of who this was addressed to, and it was essentially if anyone was caught doing anything in the Maiden's Wish, they were to make sure that they never leave the city.
So they would have come after me and talked to you anyway.
All right. I throw away the paper, and then I'm gonna look at this picture that I grabbed from the other body.
You notice as the picture's torn in half, it's kind of hard to make out the rest of the face. You do see what looks to be the face of a young woman, about medium-length hair. Given the way the parchment is in the drawing, you can't really make out color. Say, be an intelligence check.
Trade intelligence.
Mm-hmm. From what you can gander, she's somewhere between the age of 22 and 27.
Okay.
And she doesn't seem to have features that of any elf or pointy-eared race that you're familiar with.
Gotcha. Can I tell anything about the coin?
As you do look at the coin, it seems to be of a custom make. It's got a loophole at the top where it looks like it could have been put on some kind of a string or a necklace. You do, however, notice that this coin pendant, if you will, does have, it seems to be a very scarred and battered up symbol of the clasp. I mean, you're familiar with the way the clasp symbol should look, and this looks like someone took the clasp symbol and just like cut a big gash into it.
Interesting. All right.
And I'm gonna walk over to Arthur.
Magic
and
Man.
ask him, so, what is it that we need to do here?
Magic Man, what is this? I hold out the green stone, completely ignoring his question.
I'll look at it if you tell me what we need to do.
Kill people. Bad people. Out west.
I hold up the contract for killing the bandits.
as he answers you and holds up a piece of parchment, you see apparently there is a local bounty on a group of bandits that seems to be running around somewhere between Iman and Kaimel. There's not really a very good description of whereabouts they exactly are or any real information about them other than they do seem to happen to attack the common traveler.
Okay, well, I'll look at the contract and one thing I've always been a little confused about is like, how an arcane focus works in regards to material components.
What it is in the absence of the material components, if you have an arcane focus, instead of using the materials, you channel energy into your focus and use that.
The only thing that it doesn't do, though, is if it has, like,
It costs money that
Yeah.
If it would actually consume the material.
So like
Kind of like when
if I
people
have the
do
identify
certain
spell,
rituals and stuff. Yeah.
So like if I have the identify spell and it just says a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather for its material component, I'm good.
It doesn't say that it consumes it, does it?
Not that I know of.
No, you'd be fine.
Okay. I'll, as a ritual, I'll try to identify the.
All right.
I do have it in my spellbook. Not prepared, but I'm doing it as a ritual.
I'm just gonna stare at you the entire time that you're doing this.
As you begin doing that, let me see here. Alright, so, as you begin looking at it, you begin to see the gem seems to give off this faint magical essence, and as you're delving into it, you can see through the gem, and you can see clean through Crusher.
What?
As you're studying it, you realize you can see through the gem and see through Crusher.
So looking through the gem, I can see.
You then
SCSW
realize
is invisible.
you realize that you are now holding a gem of seeing.
Oh.
Gem of Seeing, wondrous item, rare, requires attunement. This gem has 3 charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word and expend 1 charge. For the next 10 minutes, you have True Sight out to 120 feet when you peer through the gem. The gem regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Okay, I try my best to explain to him what he found.
Good luck explaining that.
Okay, I hand it back to him, and I tell him 3 times a day you can see anything.
If you speak the command word.
Yeah, if you speak the command word.
Crusher already see. Crusher already see things. How does this help?
You can see everything. Even people who you can't normally see.
As you were identifying, you did come across the command word to it is Hahum.
Huh?
It seems to be a strange, like a slang kind of cross between 2 languages.
I try to tell him the word that he needs to say, and tell him, say that, and up to 3 times a day, you can see anything, even things you can't normally see.
I just stare at him and slowly put away the stone.
He has no idea what you're saying.
And you're probably never getting that back.
Probably not.
I am putting it in my inventory as shiny rock thing.
Because Crusher doesn't get how to use it. Oh.
Don't worry, just wait till I find out that it's a thing.
Hey,
Oh god.
The dumbest person here finds a magical item. Probably one of the smartest people here tries to explain what it is to him. He doesn't get it.
I love this party already.
Does the lovely little halfling come back?
What?
Let's see. He spent maybe about a good 4 or 5 minutes searching the body.
Oh. I was just curious if you, like, ran off when we weren't looking.
I'm going to stealth. No, I'm
That
just kidding.
took me like 10 minutes or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I'll walk back to the group.
All right. As you walk back to the group, you notice everyone's just kind of loosely get together. Mystify seems to be kind of trying to tell Crusher something. Crusher's just kind of like, like he just doesn't get it.
We go now.
I just
Okay, and then I'll start looking over the contract again and looking at the map that I found as well. To see if I might be able to figure it out. Or see if I might be able to get some kind of idea of where we need to start heading.
As you do go back over the map and over the contract, you do notice the contract. It's actually issued from Iman. Apparently, the pay for the removal of these bandits, they are offering 45 gold per bandit with proof of bandit. But as far as comparing the map to the contract, you get a feeling these bandits, they're not too far off from Iman. If they're able to get Iman to issue this and it found its way to Kaimon.
And it's still late at night, right?
It's effectively now just a little while after 10.
I suggest we go find a place to sleep, and then we head to Iman.
Sleep thing meatbags need, right?
What's
That's right,
in it
he's
for
a
me?
Warforged, he doesn't need to sleep.
Yes, meatbags need to sleep, please.
Why should I go with you?
There's money in it.
All the way to Iman to fight some bandits just for money?
45 gold a bandit.
Why these bandits? What's your interest in it, Stone Man?
Kill things. Crusher would like kill things.
There's plenty of other things to kill around here.
How long would it take to try to find some place to, like an inn or something?
There was one you remember going to a couple when you first got here. It was more towards the southern side of town.
I say, hey, you guys want to go sleep? Follow me, I'll take you to, I'll lead you guys to an inn. And I start walking over to the inn.
I'll go with. I'm gonna go with you. You got me out of prison, so I mean.
I just start walking towards the one of the two tieflings that's walking away.
You just start following them. Okay.
Because I've never asked their names and they've never told me. So
Point taken.
You didn't ask.
I'm pretty sure you'd still be calling me Magic Man.
That or calling
Aw.
you meatbag.
Magic man, magic lady, and glowing kid.
I cannot say kid in that voice, apparently.
I was trying to think of something more impressive to be said, but I can't think of anything. Alright. So Kavi, as you notice, everyone just seems to kind of just seems to just be going with the flow of things, and they just start walking off into town.
Yeah, I just reluctantly follow, bringing up the rear, kind of dragging my feet.
Okay. Not really too happy to be kind of dragged along.
Yeah.
Alright. So after traveling just, a bit 5-10 minutes across town, you happen upon a small inn here.